The dark side's calling out, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. But out of the shadows, she walks like a dream. Make me feel crazy, make me feel so mean. Ain't nothing gonna save you from a love that's blind. Slip to the dark side, across that line. On the dark side, oh yeah. On the dark side, oh yeah. Dark side's going down, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. No matter what shadow, she walks like a dream. Make me feel crazy, make me feel so mean. Ain't nothing gonna save you from a love that's blind. Slip to the dark side, across that line. On the dark side, oh yeah. On the dark side, oh yeah.
In the summer of '63, On the Dark Side was the #1 song in the country.
It's even bigger now. That's Joanne Carlino. She was Eddie's girl.
Sally plays the bass,
Wendell on sax.
Kenny on drums,
Guy on piano is Frank Ridgway. He wrote all their lyrics. Called him the Word Man.
Wendell
That was August of 1963.
died of a heart attack. He was only 37. March 15th, 1964. It was a little after 5 a.m. Eddie's car went off the Raritan Bridge.
Must have been a hell of an accident.
Who says accident?
You saying he was murdered?
Could have been a suicide.
All right, so what's our hook gonna be?
What about the idea that Eddie is still alive?
You mean Eddie lives?
It's possible. They never found his body.
Like it. Eddie swam away from the car, had Jim Morrison waiting for him on shore, and then Amelia Earhart flew them both to Paris, where they're all living together in sin.
Look, there are a lot of holes in this story. Now, something was going on with that group. Something that nobody knows anything about.
Get to the point, Maggie.
Do you ever hear of a poet named Arthur Rimbaud?
French Lit 105 was required.
Okay, kiddies, you want to sit back in your seats and listen?
Sure.
A Season in Hell, a spiritual and confessional autobiography. Arthur Rimbaud was a genius. His writings were a quest, a search for perfection, an attempt to find total freedom. At the age of 19, Arthur Rimbaud committed suicide. Not of the flesh, but of the mind and soul.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means he never wrote another word and disappeared off the face of the earth. He was not seen nor heard from again for nearly 20 years until he reappeared in a hospital in Marseille on his deathbed.
Maggie, it's a terrific story. I just don't see what this has got to do with Eddie Wilson.
You know where Eddie was coming from the night of the accident? He was coming from a recording studio where he just finished taping an album. You know what the name of that album was? A Season in Hell.
So what you're saying is that Wilson's pulling a Rimbaud?
I don't know. But if he is, we've got ourselves one hell of a story, don't we, guys?
You think you can get your hands on those tapes?
I went to Satin Records yesterday. I figured that the master had to be sitting in their vault. I wondered why they never released this album. You know what I found out? The tapes are missing. Someone checked them out on March 16th, 1964. the day after Eddie supposedly died. And that's going to be our hook.
Bit on the Jersey side of the Holland Tunnel, New Jersey Turnpike and the Garden State.
Sidewalk surfers ride the streets in super flares. Fires like the faces of the Tracy caravan. Open up your door. Let those late nights start. Into the wild summer nights. Wild summer nights. Wild summer nights. Big run wild. Summer nights. Run wild. Summer nights.
Back on the charts again, Eddie and the Cruisers doing Wild Summer Nights from their hit album Tender Years. And this has got you any dub it.
And so I dare to hope, though changed, no doubt, from what I was when first I came among these hills, when like a roe I bounded o'er the mountains, by the sides of the deep rivers and the lonely streams, wherever nature led. More like a man flying from something that he dreads, than one who sought the thing he loved. So, what's Wordsworth getting at?
He's saying that places stay the same, but people change.
Okay, do people change or don't they? That's worth talking about.
All right, have a nice weekend. And remember, I don't want to see any of your faces for at least 48 hours.
Awesome.
Things we've done together while our hearts were young. I'm a walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me to end
Be the big time.
Help you guys? Yeah. Tell Tony, Eddie and the Cruisers are here.
See our love that'll get you down. People ever put you wise. So goes that with all I got a boy on a story from the guy you know. I fell out of my love still blows now. Ask any fool she ever knew. I keep away from a runaround, so keep away. Away from that girl now. You know what you do.
Wendell, you're on the keyboards on
Hey,
this
Big
one.
Papa, where you going? You gotta listen to my new song. You're the one who knows what goes.
Hey, Sally. Never bullshit a bullshitter. You make the music. I'll make the deals. Get some sleep.
Let's get on the music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow, wow, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. 12 walked to a shoe store, picked out a shoe, tried on a 12, but that wouldn't do. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow, wow, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes.
Hold it, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Where you racing to? Where's the fire?
No fire. That's the way the song was written. It goes that way. Upbeat. What's the problem?
The problem is, I'm just saying words. You know, you gotta give me a little room so people know what I'm singing about.
Hey, you lose the beat, people miss a step. We want them to dance.
Lose a beat, miss a step. What are you, a moron, Sal?
You believe this guy?
Look, Sal, I like your stuff, but it just ain't what I was looking for. You understand?
Forget it. You had your mind made up before you even started. So what am I knocking myself out for?
Look, I don't want to argue with you, Sal. You want to get another opinion on the subject?
No. Forget it.
Joanne, what do you think?
What are you asking her for?
Why not ask her? She's got a brain.
I don't know anything. She knows, huh? Everybody you bring in this band's an expert, except Sally. Sally's just a dumb guinea, right?
You dumb guinea. Hey, kid, come here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you, come here. Now, you heard what we're talking about. What do you think?
I think he's right. I think it needs a caesura.
See? My way with a cesarean.
A what?
Tell him. What's your name?
Frank.
Tell him, Frankie.
A caesura? That's a timely pause, a kind of a strategic silence.
That's exactly right.
If you want, I'll give you an example.
Okay. One evening I took Beauty in my arms, and I thought her bitter, and I insulted her.
Sounds like shit, right?
Okay, wait a minute. Now I'll do it with the caesura.
One evening I took Beauty in my arms, and I thought her bitter.
And I insulted her.
Now that's good class. Does that have class, Sally, right? Hey, kid, you can stay.
Excuse me.
Oh. Can I help you?
Maggie Foley, I work for Media Magazine. I'm doing a story on Eddie Wilson, and, well, I thought you might be of some help.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, I'd like you to tell me about the past. I want to know what it was like to be a cruiser.
Miss,
Maggie.
I'm sorry. There's nothing personal in this. I'd like to help you. I really would, but,
Frank, there are a lot of unanswered questions about that.
Yeah,
time.
well, I understand what you're up against, but, that was then and this is now, and, I don't care to be interviewed.
Look, Frank, I'm not here to make a carnival out of your life. Now, I have something very different in mind. I am going to do a tribute to a group of guys who were ahead of their time.
You don't understand. The night Eddie died, the cruisers died with him.
Frank, what happened that last night at the recording studio? The night that Eddie died?
There's no way on earth I'd go into that with you.
Frank, why not?
Maybe because Eddie's dead and I'm alive. He was my friend. You I just met. Hello?
Word man.
Who is this?
This is the master of voices, maker of choices, your old buddy. You don't remember.
Doc?
Hey there, word man. Hey there, word man. Whatever happened to you?
Well,
What you been up to?
well, it's been a long time, Doc.
It sure has, kid.
So, what's up?
You need me, word man. You need me bad.
Oh, is that right?
Look, kid, we gotta talk. How soon before you get your ass over here?
Well, where are you?
Right back where we started, kid. Asbury Park.
All right, you near beer fans, remember Mock, Bird, Ing, Bird, Charlie and Inez Fox, summer '63? Well, James Taylor and Carly Simon are betting you don't. My man, the word man. Long time, kid.
Doc, how you been?
Oh, man, the hits just keep on coming. Hey, you haven't changed much, huh? Still a kid? Don't bother returning the compliment. Give me that stuff, will you, Frank? Sit down. Hey, man, this joint ain't as bad as it looks. I mean, the pay ain't bad. You can't beat the hours. Besides, there's a college nearby. They tell me I'm becoming quite a cult figure around here.
Hey, Doc, that's great.
So, you ever write that book?
No. I never got around to it. So, what did you ask me down here for? What's so urgent?
You talked to that chick from Media Magazine? I guess you know what's been happening with the cruises lately. Something's busting, kid. And it's busting fast. The way I see it, Eddie's my ticket out. And yours.
Doc, we did one album, 12 cuts. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
I'll tell you about nothing. Nothing's what we got on the reissue of the old album, man. After Eddie died, man, I sold the rights all back to Lou Eisner, that bastard. Remember him? There's nothing I can do about that now. But this movie thing, man. You heard about the movie deal, right? The Eddie Wilson story. The way I see it, they gotta have a script, right? They gotta have locations, period, stuff like that. That's where we come in, man. Technical consultants. They gotta come to us. I mean, who else they got? And there's more. There's gotta be parts in there for both of us. I mean, not that we should necessarily play ourselves. I ain't saying that.
Doc, it sounds like you can't miss. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Hey, kid. Guess I lost my touch, huh? I can't convince you. Who can I convince? All right, listen, Frankie. Give me a ride home. My car's kind of out of commission. Besides, there's something I want to show you.
Sure, Doc. Any way you want to play.
I was thinking, Frankie. I mean, it's just an idea. I know you're gonna hate it.
What is it?
I was thinking about bringing the group back together. Eddie and the Cruisers, featuring Sal Amato, appearing nightly at 8 and 11. dig this. I checked him out last week. He's got this Eddie Wilson look-alike. No, he ain't half bad. He's starting to make a little noise, but you know Sally, the kid's a nickel-and-dime operation. Now, here's my plan. I figure we get rid of the losers and bring on the cruisers. You, the clone, Sally, Kenny, some dude on sax, and the chick,
Joanne.
Yeah, right, Joanne. I hear she's back, you know. She was out in Vegas, Caesar's Palace.
Where's she now?
Over around Wildwood. I hear she's choreographing at one of the big hotels on the boardwalk. At any rate, I get the group back together, right? Get a little seat money, get some publicity, right clothes, open up the right joint at the right time, and Frankie, we come back big. Eddie and the original cruisers.
Hey, why not do a James Dean, huh? Hit the junkyards, blowtorch Eddie's car into little pieces for the tourist trade. Only do me a favor, leave me out of it.
Sorry, kid.
It's okay, forget it.
Shit. They may look like shacks on the outside. You'll be surprised at the interior. Next day off. This was waiting for me when I got home last night.
Looks like we got the same decorator, Doc. I got my place this morning.
Ah. It's like the old joke. We might be paranoid, but don't mean they ain't after us.
Who is they?
Music lovers.
Why?
They must have something they want.
What?
Can't you figure it out?
No.
Well, try. I mean, come on, what could we have that's worth stealing? My Robert Hall suit? Your Wilkerson blades?
Oh, come on, Doc, give me a break. What are they after?
The tapes. Season in hell.
A touch of class for Tony Moritz.
Thanks.
What's this? Poetry?
Yeah. Rimbaud. You know anything about him?
Sure. He was quite disreputable. Mean. Perhaps even ruthless and perverse.
A tortured soul. But still, one of the greatest poets that ever lived. Did you like it?
No, thanks. I gotta go.
Here. Take it with you. Present.
I'll just borrow it.
Okay.
See ya.
Joanne was telling me you write music. Thinks you might be good. They'll give you a try. What I want is songs that echo. The stuff we're doing now is like somebody's bed sheets. Spread them out, soil them, ship them out to laundry, you know? But our songs, I want to be able to fold ourselves up in them forever. You understand? That's the most you'll ever get out of me, word man. Ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Holiday Inn is proud to present a group that's been bringing us hits for nearly 18 years. How about a big hand for some Jersey boys who really made good? Eddie and the Cruisers featuring Salamato.
Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. 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 Betty Lou, wow, wow, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes.
Whiskey water back. What do you want? I'll have a pep.
I don't know. She cracked the style like thick, walking down the street in the brand new kicks. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou, wow, wow, wow. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. She walked in the shoe store, picked out a shoe, tried on the
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I have a table down front. Would you like to join me?
No, if Sally knew I was here, he's just crazy enough to call me up on stage.
Didn't you tell me you were coming?
I wasn't sure what his reaction would be.
You know, I interviewed him between shows. He said some very nice things about you. He told me that you were some kind of genius with words. Regular whiz kid. Frank, why did you come here tonight?
I just wanted to see how things turned out for an old friend of mine.
Is that all?
I guess I also wanted to see how things might have turned out for me.
Can I buy you a drink after the show?
Dark side's gone now, nothing is real. She never knew just how I feel. Out in the shadows, she walks like a dream. Makes me feel crazy, makes me feel so mean. Nothing's gonna save you from a love that's blind. Dark side's gone now, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. All in the shadows, she walks like a dream. Makes me feel crazy, makes me feel so mean. Nothing's gonna save you from a love that's blind. Slip to the dark side, you cross that line. on the dark side. Oh yeah, on the dark side. Oh yeah.
Not bad.
What?
I said not bad.
Not bad? Eddie, what's with you? The kid can't play, he can't sing, and he can't write. So what's not bad?
He's got something we need.
Like what?
Words and music, Doc. Words and music. All right, now let's get on with the music. See what I'm doing? Do it like I'm doing it. It's rock and roll. All right? Do that. No. Like this, like this. Relax.
You
loosen
say
up.
not
Only rock
bad?
and roll. Right? Come on.
Oh, you're right. I can't do this.
No, man. Now, come on. Just concentrate. It's easy. It's like getting laid riding a bike. Come on. See? Loosen up. There's hands up there. Yeah, come on. Go. Go. See?
You got it, Frankie. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Get on there.
Dark side's calling on, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. From out of the shadow, she walks like a dream. Or maybe feel better.
You on vacation or what?
You know they're gonna save you from a love that's blind. Slip to the dark side and cross that line. On the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Oh yeah. Nothing gonna save you from a love that's blind. Slip into the dark side, cross that line. Ooh, on the dark side. Oh yeah. On the dark side. Ooh yeah.
That was the memory lane voice of Eddie Wilson. The original sound of the Cruisers. And I'd like to take you on another little journey now. How many of you remember that old feeling? Sand in your shoes? Ants in your pants? A secret weapon in your wallet? That's you, right? Yeah. And how about the feeling of that magic night? The first time. How many of you remember that? I want to see a show of hands. Come on. Oh. Slow dancing, submarine races, hickeys. How about those wild nights when you were cruising with your favorite girl and the top was down and the music was blasting? Well, that was the inspiration behind Wild Summer Nights. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Summer nights.